There's a concept that we teach at CIA called being the gray man. And that idea of a gray man or a gray person really just means being forgettable, being someone that blends in the moment and who isn't worth remembering a few minutes later, right? That's what gray really is. It's that color that fades against all the bright colors out there, all the flashy colors out there. Everybody's trying to be somebody who gets attention. And what a spy wants is to just disappear. So that's what I mean by being gray. Boring people are gray. Ugly people are gray. Overweight people are gray, right? That's the benefit of really understanding the difference between real life espionage and what you see in the movies.
So speaking of the movies, this kind of reminds me, have you seen Oppenheimer? I'm assuming you've seen it.
I've heard of it. I haven't actually had a chance to watch it yet. I don't have like 3 hours of life to commit to.
Yes. No, it's a long one. But what they do so perfectly is, I'm sure you know of the scientist that was at Los Alamos that ended up spying for the Soviets. What they do so perfectly is making him that almost like gray, boring, just another scientist. And then you find out at the end that's the spy for the Soviets. Do you know anything about that story in particular, about how the Soviet spy for Los Alamos?
So what's interesting is that the case study in Oppenheimer and the case study that really happened throughout all of the development of nuclear weapons is still very much relevant today. People think that spy agencies are interested in senior politicians, right? Like look at the Trump case right now, or all of the attention on Donald Trump. People think that the Russians are targeting Donald Trump, or that they've already recruited Donald Trump because he's the president of the United States. The way real espionage works, nobody goes after the top dog. Nobody goes after the president. They don't go after the senior ranking general. They don't go after the CEO of a company. You go after the people who are beneath that person 1 or 2 steps. Senior engineers, senior administrators, chiefs of staff. Right? Those are the individuals that you want to cultivate a relationship with, because those are the people that truly know what's going on. They truly know the secrets. Presidents don't know secrets. Presidents get briefed on secrets every day by 2 or 3 people who actually have access to secrets, right? In order for the president to know something secret, he has to ask somebody to ask somebody to ask somebody else. He can't just look it up on a computer like, say, a middle manager at CIA can. And that's exactly how it works in the corporate sector and in the national security sector. So you're seeing in Oppenheimer, you're seeing how vulnerable those engineers and those senior administrators and senior managers, you're seeing how vulnerable they really are to foreign intelligence collection.
So fresh on